Welcome, everyone, to the Oakland Golf Notebook. My name is Neil Rule, the broadcast voice of the Golden Grizzlies, and we're joined by both sides of the program, both the men's coach, Nick Pumford, also our women's coach as well, Alyssa Guss, and I appreciate you guys taking your time out of the day to sit down with us and talk, because there is some big news going on around the program, and certainly we all know this. And look, let's bottom line. The Elliott family has been very good to Oakland University. When you drive up campus, you see the big tower. And I always thought it was something that really tied this whole campus together. Chad Elliott, former Oakland golfer, has made a very generous gift. And really, Alyssa, we'll start with you. The kind of gift in, giving an indoor practice facility, something that really has the possibility to take Oakland golf to the next level. Would you agree with that, Alyssa?
Yeah, I mean, we're so grateful for it, and it will be something that helps us, not only all year round, but with recruits, like you said, to take it to the next level. It's something to show them. It's one of the first questions I think Nick and I both get when we're recruiting anyone. Well, what's your indoor facility like? And we kind of go around it, and we have a few others that we can use, but this will be huge to show them pictures, to show them a video, to show them us practicing in it. All of that will help with recruiting and help take us to that next level.
And Nick, we talk about it all the time. You and I have had this conversation. Alyssa and I have had this conversation, that quote unquote next level with Oakland Golf knocking on the door, and really being one of the, this isn't the coaches saying it, this is me saying it. I go by the scores. I mean, one of the higher caliber programs in the Horizon League. Backing up that point, this facility certainly, Nick, is something that can help you guys really blow the top off of that. And look, we've talked about it. You've been knocking on the door. It's that extra practice session, right? As close as you guys have been to really being that cornerstone Horizon League golf program, that extra practice session in the winter, theoretically, man, that could be the difference.
Yeah, I mean, we talk all the time. Obviously, we want to be at the top of the Horizon League, but realistically, we want to be national contenders. And while we haven't been there yet, we've been knocking on the door. And to your point, this is going to get us to the next level from the recruiting standpoint, from the player development standpoint, from the team culture standpoint, all of it. This encompasses everything.
And Alyssa, take us through that, how that works for you. I mean, I know the generic thing is, yes, it helps recruiting. Give us a nuts and bolts view, because I think you touched on it a little bit, where you said a recruit, the first thing they ask you, being a Northern-based school, what's the indoor facility like? How do you implement this and take your recruiting to the next level?
Yeah, well, until it's built, we'll show pictures and all of that, and just this is what we're going to have, 5,000 square foot short game facility, indoor outdoor bays, technology, TrackMan technology for hitting, to build on your swing in the off season, and to keep seeing numbers and what you're doing on top of the travel that we've already implemented the last 4 or 5 years. For Nick and I, we've added trip after trip for them to get away in the winter, but this is going to be huge to show them not only are we doing those trips, but now we have the ability to let you practice your short game all year round versus just hitting balls at a dome or a driving range in the winter. So that with the technology, and, until it's actually built, just showing them all the pictures and the concepts and what we're going to have in it. But then, right, once it's here, like you alluded to, that video showing the facility and showing how we use it on a day-to-day basis.
And I'll go in on that, Neil, a little bit. One of the things we talk about is improvement time over the winter. I actually think being up north is a positive, because it's a time we can actually work on our games and not have to put a score on paper, and we can see the changes. And so one of the things we emphasize in both of our programs is lag putting. And right now we don't have a place where we can do that. So I don't think we're very good lag putting teams in the fall, and we trend and we get better, but then we're even worse coming out of the winter time because we haven't been practicing that. Now we'll be able to statistically show on paper, like, hey, we worked on this, here's the improvement. And from a recruiting perspective, that's going to go a long ways.
And backing up to that, Nick, I mean, Chad Elliott, one of the better golfers to ever come through Oakland University. We mentioned a lot of the stuff that the Elliott family has done for Oakland University. What does it say about the Oakland golf program? You look at Chad Elliott doing this for the program. Brian Stewart's always come back around as well. Jake Neen is somebody who looks to be knocking on the door of being a consistent PGA Tour professional. What does that say about this Oakland golf program, where people who come through here always give back, whether it be their time, their money, however, whoever comes through here, they have a tendency to stick around and want to give back?
Yeah, we're building a culture and we're building a family, right? And people want to be involved and they want to come back, and they're proud of Oakland, right? They're proud of wearing the bear and having the grizzly on their chest and saying, hey, that's where I went to school. And not a lot of people are Division I athletes, right? And so they want to hold on to that, and they're proud of that. And I think the really cool component to this is Chad was here, he played here, he walked through these doors, he putted on these greens, he played the golf course. Like, he gets it, right? And this is going to be the next level, and he understands that this is going to get us to the next level. And that's why that makes this gift so special. And
Alyssa, as far as your program goes, you guys, you host a tournament here every year that you're able to do in the fall. I'm sure there will be some impact on that as well. I mean, that only adds value to Oakland being a destination for possible tournaments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and we'd have a building to showcase that. You could have registration or check-in there for the teams. And just another thing to, not only do we have an indoor facility, we host a tournament, the two great golf courses we have, but right, it's one more thing to showcase for us, one more thing to put us on the map, all of that good stuff.
Well, guys, I certainly do appreciate your time. And again, very thankful that Chad Elliott, and I was always thankful to the Elliott family for what they do, not only for the Oakland golf program, not only for the athletic programs, but what they've done for the university as a whole. I appreciate both of your times. And so for both the Oakland men's golf coach and women's golf coach, my name is Neil Rule. Thank you for watching, everybody.